one is Sebago probably is gonna go.
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're gonna work together.
From the original Moosehead over there, and there's 4 of.
Yeah, I think Sebago is gonna team up with Flax.
Is there 3? There's 3. What is it? 3, 2, 2?
Yeah.
3, 2, 2.
Oh.
And take on a Moosehead.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know then. I wasn't even thinking about that.
I said that would make sense.
That would make sense.
That's what they should do.
If they got the numbers. Unless, yeah.
I mean, unless one of our tribe's people is like, I don't trust the other one, and is wanting to win some loyalty or something, but I think that would be,
yeah,
that'd be really hard to do. You know?
And I'm voting for Lauren. I have no connection with Lauren. According to Sandra, she threw my name out once, which is enough for me. And voting out Lauren guarantees my safety going forward if we don't merge sometime soon, because I can hook up with the Mooseheads. I always forget their name, but I like them as individuals.
The last tribal council, we took out Lauren. She was blindsided, but it was unanimous, and I actually knew Lauren coming in, and we'd say we're going to try to work together, and I proceeded to then stab her in the back. Sorry, Lauren. But it was, as soon as we all came together to start talking about it, even Nick, her former tribe mate, said, I'm abandoning Lauren, I'm in with you guys, and it was within 30 seconds unanimously on Lauren.
The OG Flagstaff people, Dave and Allison, really wanted to work with us. They wanted to gun for Lauren. And then Zach came over to us.
You know, my game had to kick into high gear.
He's not all aboard the Lauren train, and he was ready to jump off. He didn't want to go down with the Sebago ship, and he was kind of pledging fealty to us.
I threw Lauren under the bus so incredibly hardcore. The second I got the sense that the people on my new tribe were down to vote out Lauren and keep me and wanted to work with me, if they want to do it, I'm going to do it with them.
That's exactly what happened. And of course you feel terrible. It was her birthday.
What are people liking?
Garlic salt.
Do you want it in your tongue or do you want
No, I'll just take
it? Who's next?
Why does that liven you up so much?
Can I say something?
Wow. It's like smelling salts.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I get to talk with Allison. She is tight with Sandra, who was my tightest ally on my original tribe. Amazing.
I'm getting good vibes off of the Mooseheads and Zach. Zach and I have talked about working with Sandra and TJ if he makes it through.
I held on to my idol, and I'm now in a huge power position, practically running my tribe. I could not be better set up to win this game right now.
If we go to tribal council again, although I wouldn't want to do it, it might be Zach as the last remaining blue, even though he is fully aligned with us, only because the lime green group and the teal group from before, the two of us, we won't want to burn bridges with each other, so we might take the easy vote and take out Zach.
The great thing right now is because I'm in the middle of the two other original tribes, I can really control what happens. Right now, my biggest ally on my tribe is Allison. I want to lock in working with her so that when we get to the merge, we can bring in Sandra.
I don't know if I would want to go against Zach or if I would want to go against all the Flagstaff. If we did have to, I feel confident that Callie, Nick, and I would vote as a 3.
I feel like at some point I'll have to differentiate my game from like my core allies and not seem like I'm just being pulled along.
Let me grab my shirt.
Your biceps.
And I haven't really felt like I have belonged here very much. I am definitely proud of myself. This is something I never would have done, like even probably like a year ago. Even just like talking to a frickin' video like makes me so uncomfortable. It always has. Like being around a bunch of new people is very uncomfortable, especially when like literally we're all judging each other because that's part of the game. and I don't like being judged. Like,
I wasn't sure how to expect that it was going to be all hardcore Survivor people.
that's kind of what I expected, because I feel like in the last season a lot of people had played games before, or at least like the online games.
Have you played the online?
I haven't. I don't know how I feel about it, because I like doing like physical like challenges. So I don't know.
I feel like the online one is good for people who like want to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Can practice and it's the right sort of thing. I've never really put it out there.
Yeah.
Get out here, challenge. Say bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah, what is Survivor without a campfire? For the physical aspect, I'm mostly proud. Like, I'm a little disappointed, but I have really been trying very hard. So, like, how can I be disappointed in that, you know?
I feel like this bug's going down my shirt. So I'm aligned with Adam and Zach, and Adam and I made it to the majority on Moosehead, so we're in a pretty good spot. Zach, unfortunately, is on the other tribe.
Definitely, Sandra is my closest ally on my tribe. We have been tight since near the beginning, kind of via Zach. Our lonely guy over there. Hope he's well.
The people in my alliance are Sandra, Seth, Adam, and me right now, but also Dan. So when we merge, we'll have 5. The person I'm closest to in my alliance is probably Seth. He's definitely my number 1. He's been my number 1.
I would think Madison's my ride or die so far.
The people who are running my alliance would definitely be Adam and Sandra.
Adam and Sandra, they seem like they know more of the Survivor game itself, you know, all the ins and outs and how to vote and who to vote for kind of thing. And I'm not really proficient in Survivor. It's kind of new to me. But
I think that they're on the top because they like walk away and talk a lot with each other, and they both have like experience with the game. I am definitely on the bottom of that chopping block between the 5 of us, I think, right now.
Pecking order wise, I'd like to think I'm somewhere near the top. But then again, we do have 2 other players that have played in these games before.
I just feel like they have a connection that's like different than everybody else in our tribe.
My friends call me a mominizer. Whenever I'm chatting with moms, I'm very much like my mother, and so I'm like asking questions and knowing these things and talking about their kids and all that stuff, and I think that helps me click. But so that socially, like we got along easily, we were able to do that. I can tell that she's a strategic player. She likes Survivor. She's played an LRG before, and she said she got swap screwed on that last one, but I think that this is her redemption arc. Like, she's here, she's ready to play, she's doing moves, she's being cautious and revealing information only when it's necessary, and I really value that because I think more strategically than socially, so I think that's a good match.
On the Moosehead tribe, I right now feel comfortable with Sebago because we're in the majority, but already that's starting to kind of shift a little bit because I'm working so closely with Adam, and he thinks it's a good idea for us to vote out Madison. So I'm a little bit nervous to do that, but I do know that she threw my name out there, so I'm okay with it. So I think the Sebago solid 4 might be disintegrating soon.
If I were to step up my game plan, probably the first thing I would have to do is make it right with Sandra, because TJ threw me under the bus and told her that I was throwing her name out when I saw that we were going to lose the challenge today. But at the same time, I have continued to stay loyal to her when we like went to tribal, so I don't think she's too worried about that.
Well, I'm hoping if I make the merge, I'm hoping that Allison, because I know Allison from a previous game, so I'm hoping we're going to work together. We were sitting on the bench. We both sat out the same challenge. And we discussed, like, you know, we got each other's back. So I'm hoping that she's still feeling the same way.
Allison's my ride or die. She has helped me in multiple occasions. She definitely had the leverage at Flagstaff to get me out if she wanted to. But she didn't. She helped me with the journey, like she's helping me cross tribal. We're always sort of, you know, checking in, making eyes at each other. I would love, love, love to ride to the end of this game with Allison.
I think the last tribal council kind of did him in a little bit. TJ was dead set on, he didn't listen to us. We did tell him that, you know, he was kind of safe, ish. And he seemed very adamant that he wasn't safe. And the way he was wording things and pointing fingers, it kind of made me want to point one back at him.
I expected to be able to coast more than I have. Today was extremely stressful in multiple different ways. Challenging experiences show us who we are, and I want to prove to myself that I have what it takes and I can fight through adversity, because I know I can.
All right, I have a little present for you.
Don't burn it. Oh.
What is it? Read it out loud.
I will read it quite loud.
Don't let
In this game, fire represents your life. If your fire doesn't burn bright, your torch could be the first snuffed.
Gather fire making materials you would need to make and maintain fire.
You can only bring natural materials that will fit in this bucket. Oh, I'll take the bucket.
You were right.
Bucket.
Bring a full bucket to the challenge with you. You have until the start of the next challenge.
Which is at what time?
Well, you're gonna have exactly when this timer goes off. So I'll let you know when to start, and when the timer ends, you have to stop.
All right, how long is the timer?
It's, I don't know if I can...
20 minutes.
Yeah, make sure it's easy to snap. If it's not easy to snap, it's still alive and it'll take longer to burn.
I need small pieces of white birch that are super thin.
We need more birch.
I got birch.
No, that's enough.
No, let's take it all. What if we need to build several fires?
So this is okay if it's sticking out of the box like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we need, get like 1 or 2 bigger things.
We definitely need bigger things.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
What happens if you lose?
With only that.
If I lose?
Tribal? Do we go to tribal again?
I would assume.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Very,
Yeah. Assessment.
Yeah. I'll definitely do.
You got that.
No pressure,
you got this
though.
one
No
going
pressure.
about 7 seconds.
This is going to be tough. Steph is going to destroy this, so we got to be on our A game.
Should we get anything else just in case, or do you feel good with that?
Yeah, like I feel way overconfident with that. Like I feel like I could probably do like 4 fires.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna guess the string's probably gonna be about as high as that branch right there.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what this stuff's for, you know. That'll
Right.
This stuff will shoot right up.
Yeah. Okay, here's the question. We have a lot of stuff that'll start flames. Do we have enough that if we have to get it up 1.5 feet?
Yeah, we need bigger stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's tribal council in the morning. Of the
Yeah.
losers.
Yeah.
There was, I think season 2, they would let people at like
I think we're done.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
What?
Season 2?
Yeah.
I didn't watch season 2. I only
Yeah.
season 3. I feel good about fire. Who else feels good about fire?
I feel good.
I do not feel good. I couldn't get it going.
You about fire.
I wouldn't make myself a hero, but I would be in a supporter.
I saw you make fire this morning by yourself. I am confident in you, Allison.
I'm excited to have Seth on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
We lucked out with that.
Sebago, come on in. Moosehead, come on in. Moosehead getting their first look at the new Sebago tribe. Lauren voted out at the last tribal council. Moosehead, I'll take back the immunity idol. Earlier this evening, you received a tree mail allowing you 20 minutes to build a fire-making kit for a fire-making challenge, which is going to lead us into our next immunity and reward challenge. The reward is a full spaghetti dinner. For your entire tribe. So whichever tribe is able to build a fire big enough to burn through the rope to release the flag first wins immunity and reward of spaghetti dinner.
Yes.
Only 2 people are allowed to work on the fire at a time. You may swap out at any time. It's up to you. You are only allowed to work on the fire from the side of the fire making station that you are on. And no sticks or fire making materials may rest on the rope. I'll give you a couple minutes to strategize and we'll get started. Survivors ready. Go. Both tribes going right in their fire making materials. Seth and Adam for Moosehead and Allison and Zach for Sebago. Both working on magnesium. Seth getting sparks. And Zach working on shaving magnesium. And it's pretty windy tonight, so wind is probably gonna play a factor.
Get it right. Big time, big time.
Topher has, Zach has a flame. Zach and Allison are nurturing a small flame. Can they keep it going? And the flame is gone. And they've lost their flint and steel.
Take your time.
It's right here. Allison's gonna give it a go now for Sebago. And Seth is shaving more magnesium.
This sucks.
You're good. You're good.
Allison's going in for sparks.
A wheel. There we go. That is fucking good.
Zach scraping magnesium. And Adam going for sparks.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Zach with a small flame.
You're doing great.
Get more sticks, get more sticks. You got it.
Sebago trying to get fuel on their fire now. They've just got to keep it going.
Twigs.
You're good, Seth. You're good, Seth. We gotta contain it. Don't get broke.
Yeah, it's so sexy.
Going to get it.
Sebago's got a big flame. Sebago with a big flame.
Put it on top.
Sebago's rope is starting to turn black. Sebago's rope is starting to turn black. Sebago wins immunity and reward. Sending Moosehead back to Tribal Council.
well done.
All right, Sebago, come get your immunity.
Good job.
4 minutes and 25 seconds. Oh. Nice job, well earned. Sebago's gonna head on reward to have a full, well-earned spaghetti dinner. You've all been playing the hell out of this game. Sebago, I have a question. If Sebago agrees unanimously, you have the option to gift Moosehead a pot and some rice. Every single person on your tribe has to agree unanimously.
Wait, we get to keep the spaghetti, right?
You get, yeah, you get everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
100%. Do it.
Okay. So Sebago, Moosehead, you're eating tonight.
All right.
But we'll see you at Tribal.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Good job, guys. Good luck.
Moosehead, you can head back to camp.
I loved the fire challenge. My dad and my family's gonna be so proud. I practiced like the day before for about a half hour, and I felt confident in knowing that I was going to be one of the top fire makers, like coming into this game. I just felt that. I made our fire this morning all by myself, and then Zach mentioned that he was good as well, so we went for it, and winning that was pretty cool, especially with the dinner involved.
Allison and Zach absolutely crushed it. It was so fast, and it was a scorcher, and we got not only immunity but also spaghetti.
It was amazing. The reward was so great. I feel like it really boosted everyone's morale. Everyone was super excited around camp.
So we can eat, right?
Go nuts.
Yay! Cheers! Yes, this
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you, fire crew.
No problem.
Thank you all for trusting us.
Thank you for having
Those meatballs are amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, that sauce is really good.
Okay, overdid it. I have such a bad habit of eating too fast and eating with my eyes. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat all this.
I feel good right now. Like I had a good amount of pasta and meatballs and the garlic bread.
So good.
My body is literally shaking from nutrients.
I'm trying not to eat so fast.
That's the thing. I eat too fast normally, so this is the struggle.
I had sips of tea, Coke, ginger ale, Gatorade, a Chips Ahoy cookie. It was delicious.
2 a.m.
We're gonna be crazy tonight.
It's like the greatest food I've ever eaten in my life. Like I've never really had a good answer when people ask you like, what would your last meal be? And now like if someone asks me, I'm gonna be like spaghetti and meatball dinner, just because of the memories I'm gonna have.
Cream rises to the top.
What? Ew, what?
That's a
Yeah, it's a saying. You haven't heard that?
No, I don't like it.
And we're the cream.
Like
Look at us.
we're at the top.
Oh no!
Just going 2 days without any type of like real sustenance food, and then having that was just the most amazing way this day could have capped off.
Yeah, get in there.
You'll feel every part of it through your veins.
Sit up tall.
That's so good.
Overpowered.
Coca-Cola, original taste.
I am giving off nice main character energy, and I recognize that I am probably seen as a threat at this point, which is so cool.
I think we all hit a wall at the same time.
Yeah. Time. How long were we eating? What was that time? 4 minutes?
4 minutes, 25 seconds?
Yeah, what was quick? It was 4 minutes. Finishing a plate or building the fire?
They're gonna turn on me eventually, but maybe I'll just win immunity when I need to.
Who do you still know on that?
TJ.
Is that it?
That's the last of ours.
Oh no.
And he said he wasn't. He said he wasn't feeling good going into that one. I mean, they sent Shay home, but I'm pretty sad that Shay went. I'm nervous for TJ going into his next tribal because I would love for him to stick around.
Is there any chances that TJ would?
We don't know.
What I think will probably happen, I can see them doing.
pull in.
I can see them doing a 2-2, 2 on TJ, 2 on Amelia, and then just picking which one they want to send home.
That would make sense. I'm half convinced Seth might have thrown that challenge. Either that or he choked horribly compared to the skill that he's shown so far. I am not a better fire maker than Seth, but I looked like it tonight, and that's pretty fucking awesome.
Really mad that he wasn't doing well.
Yeah,
Blaming
I guess
the
you could
wind.
tell they was blaming when they switched to Adam. He was blaming the materials.
Didn't someone say he's a really, really good fire
Oh,
maker?
I'm shocked. I mean, I almost believe it because like he could get it in like for like a minute. I thought he could break the record.
He didn't like the
I
material.
think it was the pressure.
I think so too.
It could totally be the pressure.
He was panicked from the jump. Like he came in really hot.
That's why we were like, we gotta go in cool.
You guys have ice water veins.
Yeah.
Other than when I lost the striker, but
I was so nervous at
Oh my
that
God.
point. I was like, are you kidding me?
I was like, oh no. I was actually really confident that I could handle the fire making because of what Seth taught me in regards to fire making. So it was a very weird moment, if he was trying, of the student overcoming the master.
I think they're coming back tonight for tribal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I bet they wait tomorrow.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
Because it's
I can't believe we won.
I can job it up. I feel so much.
Like I can, but like
So yes, we lost the fire challenge tonight, which was a big blow. I felt really bad for Seth because he was real confident. I mean, he can make a fire within 3 seconds.
I great with starting fires. I done many with flint and steel, over, probably 100, easily. Practicing within the last month, let's say, I've probably done, 30, and even with wet stuff, I did great. I was just overconfident.
He just couldn't get it lit. I don't know if it was under pressure or, he said the flint just wasn't, it's a little wonky from the one that he was used to at the camp. But it doesn't matter. I mean, he did his best, and I felt really bad for him. He was really frustrated, but we expected to win, which probably did us in.
I was definitely frustrated, a little bit irritated with myself. Like I said, I was overconfident, I think. I felt like I had it in the bag, no problem, and got there and flunked it. So.
You feeling better, Seth?
I'm good. I'm just a little frustrated. That's it.
I completely understand, man.
Early.
There's just so much luck in a challenge like that.
Yeah, it's a little luck,
If your flint sucks, you fuck. That's it.
I felt like this was more of a skill than a luck thing, but yeah.
Well, like we've all seen you make fire. You're fine.
Yeah, you made it here in 5 seconds.
That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's valid.
I made a connection with Seth because we were both like, I guess, the ones that weren't as talkative, and we just kind of like sat back and went with the flow. And I think that like made us feel more comfortable talking with each other, I guess. Like we were able to like go to each other and just be like, hey, what do you think? And yep, I agree. So that was really it. We just kind of agree and we see the same sides of things, so.
We've had a connection game-wise, and it seemed to be pretty solid. It's what she tells me. If I've checked and it checks out, and I'm sure she's done the same for me. And it seems like we're tighter than I am with the other two, Sebagos.
Our next plans that we have for this tribal council is to keep Amelia, send TJ home. Hopefully everybody is on the same page with that.
The plan is to vote TJ out.
I know Kiefer outside of the game, and I am feeling like some vengeance is due. I've memorized their names. It's same my list. Dave, TJ, Shaylee, yeah, dead, and Allison. 1 down. 3 to go. We could. Maybe. I don't know. Split it like 2-2. And then only TJ.
Yeah.
Because they might vote for each other. They might vote for us, but then I don't know.
100%. They know they're at fault. That'd be their smartest thing.
Sebago, our core four here have decided, yes, we're going to try to split the vote first and then vote out TJ. That's the plan.
Since we have 6 people and 4 Sebagos, it would be a split on Amelia and TJ because in case either of them has an idol or plays a shot in the dark and gets it, I guess that one's less of a concern, but we don't want the other person voting one of us out. And then that way, if they both vote on me, for example, it will be 2-2-2, and we can get them in a revote.
So we're gonna split the votes.
Do you want to?
I'll vote for TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, that's safe.
I have not been playing this game the way I intended to at all because, like, this game has not supported the way I intended to play. But regardless of that, I feel like I'm adapting and just, I don't know, doing my best to hang in there and do whatever I need to do.
I like Amelia.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Me too.
Okay, we do.
I'm glad we're on the same page with that.
Yes, no.
Me neither. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Maybe somebody should talk to Amelia.
Yeah, okay.
But maybe also talk to TJ without, so it's not sus.
Sandra and Maddie, they seem like they genuinely want to work with me, but I don't know. Even like Adam has definitely tried to kind of talk to me a bit, but they're not necessarily like taking me in on their strategy. They're like more telling me like what they're doing. But given that last time they did not vote for the person they told me they were voting for, I don't know what to believe.
Maddie and I both want you here. We were like, definitely not Amelia.
You actually want me here. You
I swear to God, on my kid's life, we're like not voting together. Like we want to work with them. So
Okay.
We're voting TJ, and that's what we're.
So I'm curious, there's enough of you. Would you be offended if I played my shot in the dark?
No, in fact, and we expect that.
Okay. I told Sandra that, like, admittedly I was a little worried because they did lie to me last time. And I was asked, like, are you guys going to be offended if I play my shot in the dark? And she said no, that they expect me to do that and they understand it. So hopefully that's true.
If they give you any alternative options, just let me know right away. I'm with you 100%. And we're in much better shape.
I don't think they're going to come this year, but we'll see.
They might. You proved your loyalty to them last time.
I honestly don't really want to vote TJ. All we can hope for is
One of us is gonna. That's nice. Yeah.
I'm thinking about, like, say I make it through this tribal, like, what am I gonna do if I make it to merge? I don't know if I will try to stick with this group and hope that, like, I can, like, find cracks in their strong alliance, or if I want to go back to, like, maybe Callie and hope that she still wants to work with me.
I feel like my mindfulness practice and the sort of peace that I have been fortunate to bring into my life in recent years would help me through difficult times. And I think it has, but at a certain point, when the body and mind are both under supported, it's become very difficult in the past 2 hours or so, where I'm feeling physically unwell and also quite certain that I'm about to be voted out.
How you feeling, TJ?
Not great.
Don't look it.
My stomach is not so good.
I think it would be great if they decide to gun for each other, and I was really hoping for a bit of big tribitis, that they were trying to, eagerly trying to target each other. Not one person was interested in speaking to me. So Adam told me Amelia, which is completely ridiculous.
You guys know I'm a free vote. There's a reason for me to put my vote on someone.
We were talking. I think Amelia's probably
very obviously lying to me about voting for Amelia, and see why they would have any reason at all to vote for Amelia. I see the best move for the people in my tribe of voting me out unanimously. Because my loyalty is completely on the other side.
TJ is very much willing to give his help out to anyone, which I am one of anyone, so I will take that. But I also think that we'd have a little bit more of a connection. He keeps being like, you can have a shield. You need a shield, and I'll be your shield. I don't fucking need a shield, but
What are your thoughts though? Like,
I feel like sticking Sebago right now is the easy choice, and I agree that, like, going into the merge, it would be nice to have the 5th merge as soon as next time. But I think if we merge next, we'll get 11, and we'll be down 5. And I don't think we'll survive 5 against 6. They'll just pick us off.
yeah, they're gonna pick us off.
And I think it'll be like TJ and Amelia are easy allies right now, and we can still have Zach. Maddie has been not very forthcoming with talking good strategy, but also I noticed that we didn't really start that until post swap, and she's a strategic player, but she's been chatting up the other people like Amelia and Shaylee, which is why Shaylee is gone and not TJ. And she's throwing Sandra's name out there, and so we both have got reasons to cut our losses there. And I think personally, for my strategic play, like, I would rather have a close new ally, TJ and hopefully Amelia, than rely on my dwindling tribe numbers. We're anticipating a merge soon, and I think it would be really foolish if the merge is next, we're at 11 people, and to go in with only voting for our tribe and to be at 5 people, we're just gonna get picked off. The numbers just don't add up. My only worry is sad. If we do that, we can't.
No, we can't tell him. Adam and I are talking about Madison, getting Madison out, because she threw my name out there, and we just think that she's planning on flipping at the merge. She's, I think, more aligned with Seth, so...
They have been talking for a minute.
Yeah. You're a tight girl. We all know that.
Because we only need Matt and Seth, but they're but one teacher.
Right.
So really, we only need one teacher to do it.
Right.
Do others do one, or do I do both?
Oh, and I forgot something. I'm gonna give you a shot in the dark. The next set. She told me. Like, no matter what, she said she's playing a shot in the dark. Yeah.
I have to trust TJ to trust me. I have to trust Sandra and Amelia to work that out, and one of them actually vote, or both of them play their shot in the dark, just if they don't vote for each other, because it would be a lot harder to both vote for Maddie and her stay in the trust.
I think Adam and I can get TJ and to vote Madison, and if that's the case, then that'll work. So, because Seth hasn't talked to any strategy. So I think I'm gonna push him.
I don't think we have to decide, but I will. But I think we do that.
Okay. How are you gonna tell me if we're doing what we're doing? Oh wait, don't tell them now.
We don't.
Right, other people. It's kind of still up in the air, TJ or Madison.
Let's wait. Let's just
and if you change your mind, put this down here. Like if you're
that's
not
great.
right.
That's great.
Right?
Good evening.
Welcome back. Okay. It's the middle of the night. I'm sure all of you are ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
We're in bed.
I'm sure all of us went to bed.
We were ready. We were.
I'll rephrase that. I'm sure all of you are ready to go back to bed. I missed you all, and I couldn't say goodnight without one final vote.
Okay.
But we can make this easy. Raise your hand if you're ready to vote right now. Raise it high so I can see it. Great. Let's vote. Sandra, you're up.
Did I do that the last time? I apologize. I can't see a freaking thing. Pulled out of bed and my glasses were on.
Somebody's gotta go. You threw my name under the bus.
Amelia.
Crazy stuff has been happening. So I'm using my shot in the dark because I don't know who to trust right now.
Okay, I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anyone has an idol or an advantage and would like to play one, now would be the time to do so.
Liza.
Yes.
There are two possibilities that I'm seeing here. One in which my vote is not needed, and the other in which all the votes are on me. So it would be, I think, an insult to my dear friend Shay that was kind enough to give this back to me to do anything other than play the shot in the dark.
All right, let's see it.
My scroll says, not safe.
So any votes cast for TJ will still count.
I also decided to do my shot in the dark because people like to throw names at me and not actually talk to me about it. So we're gonna find out.
All right. Not safe. So any votes cast for Amelia will still count. Anyone else? Okay. I'm gonna read the votes. First vote. TJ. Amelia. That's one vote TJ. One vote Amelia. Madison. That's one vote TJ. One vote Amelia. One vote Madison. One vote left. The sixth person voted out of Surviving Maine Season 4 is Madison. Yeah. Madison, you can grab your torch. I'll try this spoken. These are yours to keep.
Bye, Madison.
I think it's time for bed.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Head back to camp.
Sounds good to me.
I feel pretty blindsided, but I'm honestly pretty impressed how they pulled that over my head like that.
And talked into this by my alliance member, Adam. He thinks it's time to go against Sebago peeps. So I'm sorry, Madison. I promised that we would stay strong until the merge. And you mentioned you were going to vote me out. So maybe you should have lied about that because now I want you out first.
I don't even know. I'm trying to think of who knew. I don't think Seth knew. I think they purposely didn't tell him, but I just did not see that coming. I think I should have because of the way that Sandra and Adam left camp and were like talking for a really long time, but whatever. At least I showed them I was loyal with them. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I'd be able to do half of the shit I just did out there. So, no, definitely no regrets.
Don't put my allies' names in your mouth. It was great playing with you anyway. Oh, shit.
You've been voted out, but your shot at Sole Survivor doesn't have to end here. The choice is yours. You can bow out now, or you can go to exile, where you will eventually have a chance to get back in the game. Which will you choose? I'm gonna bow out. I don't trust that.
Bouncing?
Yep, I'm bouncing. Final decision.
Okay.